Hi, it's Louisa. I just wanted to make a video about, well, I'm not really sure what this video is going to be about. I'm just going to start talking, or maybe not talking, and hopefully something productive and inspiring will come from it. But at the same time, I kind of feel like making a video about kind of a declaration of self-acceptance, as I feel like I've come to a point in my journey, in my shifting, that I've come to accept myself for who I am, for all that I am. And I think one of the things that has taken me the longest to come to accept and embrace is being autistic, being diagnosed with autism. That has definitely been the challenge in my life. It's been a really good challenge. It's definitely taught me a lot of things. It's taught me a lot about life and a lot about people, which I don't know if I'm ever going to stop learning about life and people. I don't think anybody is. Even when we're going through this shift and ascension, I don't think it stops there. I think it just keeps going and going and going, and we just become lighter and lighter and lighter and are able to integrate more into ourselves and even become new people, which I feel like we are. We're all becoming new people each day, all the time. But yeah, being autistic, that's been quite, sorry, I got an itch that I had to scratch. Being autistic has definitely been, it's been interesting. But I honestly would not change it at all. Because I know when I was younger, I was like, I wish I could be normal. I wish I was normal. Like, I remember one day, like, in class, like, I was talking to somebody, and I was just having a really bad day. And, like, just, classmates, teasing me and whatnot. And then I was just talking to the person that I was sitting next to, and I was just like, I wish I could be normal. Why? Why is this happening to me? And yeah, I just started crying because I didn't understand why, like, I felt so different and why I, people didn't understand me. And it was, well, part of it was because they didn't understand the challenges I was faced with. They didn't understand that, what autism all entails. And for me, it's mostly has to do with social interactions. I guess at first glance, I would be looked upon as kind of awkward and maybe a bit strange. And that's just the way my brain works. That's the way it operates in a completely different way than most people's, which is, I guess, it's a blessing and a curse in a way. I guess it's more of a blessing now that I look at it from a different perspective. But when I was younger, it was definitely felt like a curse. Like I was burdened with something. But you know, that's, I just, I guess I didn't really understand it fully myself until very recently, and it's been an interesting journey, kind of integrating all those things on a spiritual path. Like, it's taken me some years to kind of learn the same lesson. Which I guess, in a way, I was insane for a little while, because insanity is, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And my camera just froze, so until it unfreezes. I guess I'm just gonna still talk. Um, yeah. So, being on a spiritual path and having autism, well, I think for me, I've always been very introspective, and being on a spiritual path, most of the time you are very introspective and contemplate a lot of things all the time and spend a lot of time by yourself, which I do, and I actually enjoy, which is kind of, doesn't really go with being autistic, since, social interactions are hard enough, and then, you don't socialize with anybody for a long time, and then it becomes even more hard, more awkward. But, I mean, I've had friends throughout the years, and I've had, relationships throughout the years, so, I mean, I haven't been completely isolated and reclusive. But yeah, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I just wanted to say that I've accepted every single part of me. Even though I'm still learning, I still am. And there's so many people out there that I'm learning from and will continue to learn from. And which is another thing that affects me as being autistic, is learning, the way that I learn. I don't really learn the normal way people do, the normal way. I'm definitely a lot more visual and hands-on, like tactile. Like, I like touching things and experimenting with things, like hands-on stuff. So yeah, that's why I like coming on YouTube, so I can see things and learn. And it may take me a couple of times. I may have to listen to a video a few times to actually understand what the person is saying. But I know for me, once I get it in my head and I understand it, it's there. It stays there. It's like a computer. It just stays there. Yeah, I guess my brain is sort of like a computer. It stores things, and then, it comes back up when it needs to be used. And also for me, I've dealt with a lot of depression and have used a whole bunch of different healing modalities, especially yoga. That has helped the most. Actually, yoga, affirmations, and chanting. That has helped the most kind of get me feeling better, not kind of getting me out of this rut of, my life is just blah and it sucks. And So yeah, that journey, the yoga journey, probably started when I was 18, so that would be 10 years ago, and I feel old. So I think I might only have like another minute for my video, but I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and thank you for being so supportive. And yeah, if you like this video, then check out my Facebook page and we can talk. But other than that, I will see you then. Bye.